Hi, Capricorn-Aquarius. Welcome, welcome, welcome to your timeless love reading. I'm grateful you decided to join me today. For those of you that might be new, my name is Gabrielle, and you are tuned in here to Cusp of Roses, where I do timeless general tarot readings for all 12 cusp zodiac signs, every new and full moon in every zodiac season. So if you're interested in that content, Capricorn Aquarius, make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on my next live reading, which I have the entire week posted. Okay, so you guys can go ahead and hit that notify me button under the live that you want to tune in to, okay, and be present for. I love when you guys show up here and say hello in the chat. Hi, Tiffany. Thanks for being here, love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Maria. Thanks for being here as well, love. Happy to see you both. All right, we are going to get into it. All right, we're going to see what y'all got going on here when it comes to love and romance. Now, I am feeling like we need the heart chakra incense here, okay? That's what I'm going to pull. Get the heart chakra flowing for you guys, all right? If you are new to chakras, make sure you check out my chakra tuning and healing playlist. Definitely do your own research, okay? But your heart chakra is the chakra center that we give and receive abundance from, okay? It is the central chakra out of the 7 main chakras that align along your human spine. We have over 100 chakra systems and chakra centers connected to our body, but I just focus on the ones along the spine, which in my opinion more or less govern your physical reality or your human reality, okay? Other chakras are tethered to other realms, y'all. So we are going to get into this. I'm just setting up your incense here. Hi, Deja. Thanks for being here, love. Happy to see you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, my gratitude is out to y'all. Thank you guys for all your love and support. It truly means so, so much to me, y'all. It'd be making my day when I see your comments and just see how everybody connects and resonates. And when y'all say hi in the chat, I truly, truly appreciate it. All right. So I'm grateful you guys are here. All right. Ooh, got a little ash. I just washed this. Okay. Let's get into this. Capricorn Aquarius. For those of you that maybe did not tune into the Cancer Leo reading yesterday, I went ahead and combined our Black Hollywood Romance Stars Oracle decks, version 1 and version 2. I used version 1 almost like a year ago on my channel. I've been rocking with the second version for a while now, and I just felt guided like this was the month where we needed both of the decks combined here, okay? So that's what we'll be working with as your beginning oracle, and then we will clarify with the Modern Way Tarot. And then if you guys join me on Patreon, there will be an extended love reading here for all the love readings in this series. That if you join on Patreon at the Blooms tier, or the bouquet tier, you get access to not only today's extended love reading for Capricorn Aquarius, but all other 11. I believe this is my 12th round of extended love readings thus far, but all other extended love readings I've done for Capricorn Aquarius and all other cusp signs, okay? So you can cross watch, you can check into your natal chart. See, you definitely want to tune in for love. And I feel like I say this randomly on my channel sometimes, but for love energy, when it comes to your natal chart, you would want to definitely look clearly at your Venus sign or your Venus placement. Your Mars placement, super, super important. For my feminines, your Jupiter placement is super, super important, okay? Your moon placement as well. Those would be, and your Lilith placement when it comes to love and romance, okay? That will give you a full picture of what you have going on in love. So make sure, you shop around, you look at the other cusp energies. You can get to know your natal chart and your placements with the free natal chart calculator links in my description box, all right? If you're new to that and you're like, what is she talking about? Check that out, get your information, get to know yourself a little deeper here, okay? It will definitely help you connect and resonate with my readings specifically on my channel. But Capricorn Aquarius, we got your heart chakra going. Let's go ahead and get grounded and centered before I start channeling. And then we will get into your messages. Let me sit up a little higher here. All right. I'm going to sound my singing bowl 1 to 3 times, depending on how I intuitively feel guided to. This would be a time, Capricorn Aquarius, to get grounded, get settled in your own energy so that you're open to the messages that come forward in this reading. Mind you, it is timeless and it is general. This is not a one-to-one personal reading, but I am available for those if you'd like to book with me on my website, cuspofroses.com. That booking link is also in the description box, okay? So do whatever gratitude and grounding practice feels right and best for you, and let's get started. All right. Let's get into this, y'all. All right. Capricorn Aquarius. When it comes to love and romance, what do I need to know, Spirit? What do I need to know? Okay. So one thing I will say, clearly, I was truly called to the heart chakra. So I almost feel like you or somebody connected to you in love and romance is experiencing a heart chakra awakening. So this might be presented or felt as in a deep sense of density in the center of your chest. You could be releasing a lot of tears. You could be feeling just this random waves of happiness, joy, elation, feeling connected, feeling a lot of gratitude. Okay, that would be a heart chakra opening. Awakenings can be a little bit more painful. So for some of you, you might be facing some deeper wounds in the heart space, things that you really either felt were not given to you properly. I get this feeling of things that are owed to you. That might be coming up in your energy when it comes to love and romance. Like, I've given so much for my heart space. When am I going to get that back? Or there could be somebody in your energy here, Capricorn Aquarius, that feels that way, right? I do get here, Capricorn Aquarius, that there might be someone close to you that might confide in you or want to vent to you about their love life or what they have going on. So maybe you guys are acting as a rock or a pillar for someone that you love who might be going through a hard time. Because mind you, love just isn't always romantic. It could be platonic. It could be love between family members, friends. Okay, so just keep that all in mind. Love can also connect to your love and career. So really, truly make sure you're using your discernment around where all of the messages that will come forward today apply to your life. You know yourself better than any reader here on YouTube, okay? So trust what you feel and trust what you sense. I just heard heart healing. So some of you guys might feel like your heart has gone through a healing process where you might have been, and I am getting the word, a little bitter. I love you, Capricorn Aquarius, okay? But I do feel like there could have just been a bit of bitterness or a bit of sourness when it came to love. Just feeling like jilted and gypped and like getting the short end of the stick and just kind of like, when will love work out for me? You know, when will it actually stick? When will I actually feel good in love or feel like I'm connected to someone who really means well by me and kind of really cares for me? Just some of you guys have maybe gone down that rabbit hole or done a lot of that deep diving work into your heart space. I just heard filling your heart with gold. Oh, that's a beautiful image, Capricorn Aquarius. Almost as if the divine had to empty your heart out so it can be refilled with gold almost. Just like, I love that energy. Because it truly shows that kind of like death and rebirth process that maybe your heart space has recently gone through. Literally, Three Swords in the heart is what I'm seeing. So the Three of Swords is something or an energy you've maybe had to deal with recently or over a period of time here following up to this reading. And it's like where that hurts, it's like, but the piercings of the swords in that heart allowed a lot of things that didn't necessarily need to be in your heart space to spill and pour out. Things that you maybe needed to let go of or feel through, or again, just heal through in general. Those three swords opened up your heart. And I almost feel like, you reached to the bottom. It was like, okay, I have nothing left to give, nothing left in my heart space. Like, my heart has grown cold. I don't care. Just really kind of in that energy. But I feel like with July and August and September, if you're watching this in real time or over the next 3 months, like this next season, I guess you could say, that heart is getting refilled. And it's not just getting refilled with just any old thing. It's getting refilled with gold. Where I feel like you find a deeper sense of value when it comes to your love and your heart. And it's just like knowing yourself a bit more intimately. Maybe even looking at or reviewing certain situations that really did hurt your heart and like kind of connecting with the why. What does it say about me that situation hurt me so deeply? Does it say that I love really hard, or like that I'm really open-hearted when I'm in love and relationships? Like I really give my all? Does it say that I have certain expectations? It's like some of you guys were really taking like an honest look at yourself when it comes to love and relationships. And I think you've come up with a lot of beautiful perspectives on the love that you deserve, the love that you give, the love you're willing to receive, and the love you're not willing to receive. Yeah. And just as I say that, the love you're not willing to receive, this hanging out. And maybe that's where these situations have typically kind of been. And, oh, we're just hanging out. Some of you like want commitment. Like, I don't want to just kick it. I don't want to just hang out. I'm not just trying to see where this goes. I want intentional love and relationships and connections, especially romantically. I want it to be intentional. I want to date with purpose. I want to connect with purpose. I don't want it to just be, you know what I mean? Like a casual thing. Some of you are definitely out of like a casual dating phase. Okay, what else? What else do I need to know here for Capricorn-Aquarius when it comes to love and romance? What else is important for me to know? I'm hearing the word speak. Okay. Maybe this is a phase of love and romance and relationships here, Capricorn-Aquarius, where you can clearly articulate and communicate your expectations in a way that maybe you hadn't been able to prior. I think you're also paying attention to how these, I'm going to say love interests, because it does feel like for some of you, there could be a couple of people who are interested in you. I think it's all in kind of like how they communicate with you. It's like some of you are learning to master that reading between the lines. You're definitely, for those of y'all tuned in here now, you're definitely tethered to your higher self in a way that would have maybe been super beneficial for you in love and relationships in the past. So it's kind of like, okay, now that I have this new connection or this deeper connection with my inner high priestess or Hierophant, how can I utilize that to better discern who truly is for me, who truly I could have a genuine connection with, or who has the capacity to provide what it is that I'm looking for in love and relationships? I'm going to tell you, it almost feels very, very, come on now, business-like almost, but not necessarily in a negative way, in a very Capricorn way. And I know y'all know what I mean when I say that, like just in a very Capricorn way. It's not that Capricorns are like kind of cold and methodical when it comes to love. Absolutely not at all. Capricorns are super, super loving, super dedicated too. I mean, damn near dedicated to a fault sometimes. Like when you lock in, you lock in. Do you know what I mean? And that comes with consistency on your end. You show up. It's like, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing that I do feel maybe doesn't get appreciated, especially in today's world, doesn't get appreciated the way that I think it deserves to. Okay? So when it comes to this new connection, you've got emotional support. Okay? Slowing down, disharmony, third party, and clarity. Here's that list of like do's and don'ts for you, I feel, when it comes to your next situation or maybe a current situation that you're connected to. What you do want is emotional support, okay? What you don't want is to connect with people where you have that feeling of disharmony with, right? Like some sort of disconnect. It's like that's not what you're looking for, although that kind of will happen naturally in any loving. You could love each other to pieces, but you're still going to have those moments where you might not agree or you might not see things the same way. It's all about working through that, which again, that Capricorn energy that you carry and harness, willing to put in the work, that's never an issue. Never an issue. But this slow down, definitely not something or someone that wants to rush in today and leave out tomorrow just as quickly, right? I think you're also learning how to temper yourself in that way. And maybe that was a part of a big realization for you, Capricorn-Aquarius. Like, ooh, maybe some of the relationships that I was in that didn't end the way I wanted to, maybe I did kind of rush it. Or I just moved really into it. Although that's not necessarily a Capricorn thing, I do feel like, definitely depending on what else I guess you have in your chart, but I feel some of y'all, it's like, I'm almost getting this energy of like not wanting to miss out on opportunities to connect, especially with that Aquarian energy. It's like if there's somebody kind of different that kind of rotates around, or you meet somebody that you've never kind of like, you've never encountered that type of energy before, you're definitely like all willing, all in. Like, I want to see this through because it's different. It's new. It feels foreign almost. Not necessarily that they're foreign, but just, I've never had that before. It piques your interest in a particular way. And I think with the slowdown in third party is like, ooh, for some of y'all, it's just making sure you ask the right questions when you are dating somebody or getting to know someone. Because not asking questions and you just moving off what you feel and the fumes and the attraction and just kind of like all of that good energy when you first meet someone and you do have that type of connection, not asking the right questions could put you in a third party situation unknowingly. Right? So it's like there's a need for clarity here around where you're at, where I'm at, what do you want? Here's what I want. Is that in harmony with one another? If so, great, wonderful, let's move forward. If not, now I have the clarity. Okay, cool, we move on. Now, others of you, I am hearing that work, career, could be a running theme of being a third party in your relationships. So I'm seeing the Two of Pentacles in my mind's eye in the sense of like having to balance your work and your love life has maybe been a bit of a challenge for a while here. So what it is that you're looking for is to step into your next connection or to continue in a connection, understanding with great level of clarity where everyone's desires and expectations are. Not wanting to be on different pages. Even if you disagree, it's just I need to be aware that we disagree on that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think a disagreement would stop this connection or stop something that you're maybe already a part of. There's just this level of like needing to be understood and needing that emotional support above all else. Someone who cares about your thoughts and your feelings. Someone who values you and understands how you operate and doesn't want to shift or change you. That seems really, really big here, all right? Okay. Let's go ahead and get into your direct energies. Hi, Cece. Thanks for being here, y'all. Oh, are you literally supporting Deja, somebody going through heartbreak? Look at God. That's amazing. Definitely. Yeah. I think for those of you that might be experiencing that, somebody definitely needs you to kind of be a rock for them or just needs that support. And maybe all that I've just said about like, you need clarity, you need someone, you know, who's going to emotionally support you and like, and not put you in third parties. That could be what you're communicating to your friend too. Like they just kind of need that reassurance that, you know, they're worth more than what they're maybe going through, or they'll find better. You know what I mean? Like some of you guys might have to be a little bit of like a motivational speaker and inspiration to the people that you're connected to that might be going through it. Because what I will say, Capricorn Aquarius, is you guys feel really solid right now. Like as I'm in your energy, I don't feel shakiness. I don't really feel a lot of confusion or uncertainty. I feel very much so like 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. I'm aware of where I'm at, what I need to be working on, what I've already mastered, what I've learned, and I'm ready to apply it. You just feel ready for whatever is next when it comes to love and romance. So let's get into the direct messages. Thank you so much, Divine. What direct love messages do you have here for Capricorn Aquarius when it comes to love and romance? What do they most importantly need to be aware of when it comes to love and romance? For Capricorn Aquarius in love and romance in the now moment. You've got patience, listen and reflect. Yeah, there's that hang out. Watch out, choices and decisions, and ecstasy. Ooh. Okay. We're going to start with patience. Ooh, let me make sure these are all straight. Ooh, child. Okay. We're going to start out with patience here. We're going to do listen and reflect. I want to kind of keep it 4 because if I go beyond 4, child, this would be a 2.5 hour reading. Let's do watch out. We'll keep hanging out in ecstasy. We'll read it as one. Almost as like one oracle message. Okay? Because I couldn't decide which one to put back. And because hanging out came out in your pre-shuffle, clearly that's an energy that's present. All right? And again, you've got choices and decisions at the bottom of the deck. So with patience, why the rush? There's no need to rush divine timing. Enjoy the journey because it's worth the wait. Listen and reflect. Sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. Watch out, okay? This is a warning message. Beware of gossip, envy, and jealousy. Someone or something is trying to stand in the way of this connection. And you've got hanging out in ecstasy. Who doesn't love spending time with their crush or boo? Dating doesn't always have to be fancy dinners. Spending quality time with someone can be romantic, fun, and chill. And then ecstasy, your partner elevates your mind, body, and soul. This feeling of pleasure is electrifying. What I will say here, Capricorn Aquarius, is there definitely are more than one timeline present in this love reading. So place yourself where you feel it fits, okay? Not everything that will come through will be a part of your timeline. I feel like patience, listen, and reflect is one, okay? Watch out is kind of all an energy on its own. And then this hanging out in ecstasy is a whole other timeline. Choices and decisions says it's time to decide what's the best solution. You can no longer prolong this anymore. The longer you wait, the more delays this may cause somewhere down the road. Okay, so this tells me that for some of y'all, and now others of y'all, this could all relate. This could all be one timeline. Again, use your discernment here, my loves. But with patience, listen and reflect, watch out, hang out in ecstasy. It's like clearly there's somebody here that wants you to be open to them. You've either been very patient with this person. They maybe feel they've been very patient with you, Capricorn Aquarius. I do feel like something or someone just wants to be felt. They want to be felt, maybe even more than heard. It's like someone is seeking understanding from you, or they just need, again, that emotional support. So a lot of you might find yourself as the emotional support for someone that you love or that you care about, someone that maybe you're just hanging out with. Oh, okay, okay. Now, for some of y'all with the hanging out in the ecstasy, there could be somebody that you're hanging out with here, Capricorn Aquarius. You two might just be chilling, might talk. Maybe you have great conversation. I almost feel like this person gets super vulnerable with you. And vulnerable in a way that makes you both feel very, very connected to one another. Now, with the watch out, this could be a red flag, Capricorn Aquarius, because what I'm kind of sensing for some of you is that this person could be trying to create a trauma bond with you. Meaning they overshare their trauma, everything they've gone through. They may be like constantly kind of bringing it up to get that emotional support from you, to then make you feel like there's like this deeper soul bond or this deeper purpose to your connection, which can sometimes, in how I'm seeing it in my mind's eye, when people get vulnerable and they're in a certain space, vulnerability can definitely lead to intimacy. Vulnerability is a form and a mode and a method of intimacy. But, emotions get involved. One thing could lead to another, is what I'm trying to say, okay? So I kind of feel like for some of y'all, this maybe has already happened. For those of y'all where you were just kind of casually hanging out with somebody and then one thing led to another, and now you both have taken it to this particular level, and maybe you or them feel like that intimate experience kind of elevated the relationship and the connection beyond your control, is what I just heard. So like beyond what it was, it can no longer go back to just hanging out now, because you guys have awakened this ecstasy in one another, which I just heard could be addictive. This person could have an addiction. Okay, so watch out for that. Now, and again, this is how this would all connect, because if you've taken the time to listen to this person as they share and they open up, and you're patient with them and you don't rush them in conversation, and you really listen, like listening is a skill. Because you could hear somebody, like I hear you talking, but am I actually listening to what you're saying? Those are two different things, hearing and listening. And I kind of feel like because you've been very patient, you haven't really rushed the situation, but you're still heart open towards this person, or this person feels that way towards you, or this is kind of how they've been operating with you if you've been going through a bit of a difficult time here, and kind of just sharing that with this person, Capricorn Aquarius. The ecstasy, if you haven't taken it there, don't be surprised if it happens. Especially you see these two people here, they're drinking wine. Oh, if alcohol's involved, baby, okay. This is like looking into each other's eyes. I'm seeing the whole scene. It's like sharing the deep, dark secrets. Like it just happens, right? It can just happen. And there's no shame about that. No judgment here on my channel, okay? It's a beautiful thing. Ecstasy. Electrifying pleasure. I mean, who really don't want that, right? Here's what I'm also sensing. There could be somebody outside of this situation here, Capricorn Aquarius, that you might need to watch out for. Because if you're just in a hanging out situation, right? Because clearly this says crush or boo, which isn't necessarily relationship. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you could crush on somebody and hang out with somebody, but it's not officially, like y'all aren't maybe officially together, and that's what you maybe need to watch out for. Because I feel like if this isn't you, Capricorn Aquarius, whoever you're kind of hanging out with definitely has some sort of outside connection or connections that might catch wind, if you've already taken it to ecstasy land here, might catch wind that that's happened. Your person's starting to act a little different with them because now they done awakened all this energy with you, and it's a problem. Somebody's upset. Kind of in like, who does Capricorn Aquarius think they are? They're, you know what I mean? Like, okay. And there is another side to this though, Capricorn Aquarius, because what I am sensing and feeling, and not for all of y'all, but just for some of y'all, that whoever you're hanging out with might be very, very, very eloquent with their words. Oh, they know what to say. It's giving, I never told nobody this before. You're the only one that really listens to me. Like, it's giving that kind of spiel here a little bit. I kind of feel like to get you to open up just a little bit more, Capricorn Aquarius. Hey, oh yeah, yoy. So that feels a little tricky, a little sticky, a little icky, because this feels amazing. Like, you definitely want more of that. And I don't blame you for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course you would. Of course, if that's been awakened between you and this person, why not? But whoever you got to watch out for, and we'll get into the tarot to clarify who this is, they're somebody not happy. This is what I meant by ask questions. Like, is anybody going to be upset if we are seen hanging out with one another? Is that going to piss somebody off? Because you know how people can get. They can get real sly with answering questions, kind of in a roundabout way where you didn't ask me directly. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole semantics game. Not playing that here. So if this has not happened quite yet, this could be a warning, Capricorn Aquarius, that if you are hanging out with a crush or somebody that might just be a little boo thing here for you, make sure you're asking questions about who they're tied to. Are they dealing with other people? Is there someone who thinks they're your girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, partner, whomever? Will anybody be upset or bothered if we are seen out together? Get the clarity. That's what's needed. The clarity. Okay? Because this is something, child, you don't need to deal with this, Capricorn Aquarius. No. Mm-mm. Okay, let's get into the tarot. Yeah. 4 swords. Something to think about here. Definitely think about it. Because I almost feel like it could even happen. Like you might meet somebody who has the qualities of patience. They're a patient person. They're a great listener. They self-reflect. Like there's all this emotional maturity from this person. And you're crushing on them. You like them. You know what I mean? Like y'all maybe even crushing on each other hardcore. Or maybe they call you their boo or whatever the case may be. But here comes this person that you have to watch out for. Which, with clarity coming out in your pre-shuffle, I don't feel like it's been made clear whoever this person is. Like, what's their connection to you? What's the relationship? Why are they upset? Like, what is all of that about? This could be this person's ex. I did hear that. Like, oh, that's just my ex who isn't over me yet. But still, I don't know. I just feel like tread lightly with that, because why is your ex? I mean, you can't control people, one thing, that's for sure. But like, the question would be, are you giving your ex hope that y'all could get back together? Like, are you still entertaining that? Or like, you know what I mean? Because it's one thing to be upset that like, okay, yeah, my ex maybe moved on or whatever the case may be. But it's another thing to have to watch out for somebody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to look over your shoulder is wild. That's wild. So I don't know. Let's look at it though. Tell me more about patience, listen and reflect, watch out, hanging out in ecstasy here for Capricorn Aquarius. What do they need to know about patience, listen and reflect, watch out, hanging out in ecstasy? This person could be watching you, Capricorn Aquarius. Like, maybe this person who's on the outside has seen you in this crush boo thing, hanging out. Maybe this person has tried to be your friend, or they're trying to talk. I don't know. It's something like that. Like, they're trying to talk to you. They're trying to be nice to you. I don't know. Maybe because the ecstasy has been awakened here between you and this person, now it's kind of like, let's define what this is. Like, what are we doing? Are we still just hanging out? Is this more than hanging out? Are we now in a relationship? We go together now? Like, what is it? Some of you might be looking for that type of clarity with this person. But let's see. What's this patience? What's this patience here for Capricorn Aquarius? Okay. Yep. 3 of Swords. Oh, is my deck upside down? Okay, no, you got 2 reversals. 3 of Swords in reverse, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So I saw the 2 of Pentacles in my mind's eye. We spoke on the 3 of Swords. Okay. So that tells me that this person could have been patient with you, Capricorn Aquarius, because this is Capricorn energy. Okay. This person could have been patient with you as you were healing some sort of heartbreak, getting over some past person. This person that you got to watch out for could be your own ex or somebody that you used to deal with. So it's almost, it's one of those situations. Whoever you experience this 3 of Swords energy with in love and relationships, because maybe they were juggling you. Unfortunately, maybe there wasn't clarity. Maybe they had a third party that was all in your pre-shuffle. Okay. So maybe that's what that was. And now that you are hanging out with somebody new, you got a little crush, you got a little boo, okay? And you now have this ecstasy with this person. Trust me, anything that's electrifying, right? We're all connected through electromagnetic waves. So you're getting electrified over here with all this pleasure with this person. Best believe, I bet my bottom dollar, my top dollar, the middle dollar, that whoever put you in this 3 of Swords energy is feeling that. They are sensing, their spidey senses is like, Capricorn Aquarius done found somebody. Oh, they look happy. Oh, no, they are glowing. Oh, no. That's who you maybe have to watch out for. That's maybe who you have to watch out for. So it could not be connected to this person. It could be connected to you, my loves. Clarify the 3 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse for patience. Okay, you've got the Hangman. Yep. So having to heal your heart, having to kind of work on finding a better balance. Okay. I do feel like this 3 of Swords definitely maybe put you out of whack a little bit, in the sense of you just maybe didn't feel like you had time to even think about new love because you were still nursing your heart in a way. But it's been on pause. So that tells me that maybe with this person that you're hanging out with, this person has maybe been wanting to go the next level or take it to there, but knowing that you're still kind of dealing with your past, or you're still kind of doing that heart healing, they've been waiting. They've been patient. They haven't been rushing you. Hanging out is cool. Yeah, they'll just hang out with you. But I do feel like there is somebody crushing on you. Who knows, if you have not awakened that ecstasy energy between y'all two, they know for a fact, Capricorn Aquarius, if they were to just get the green light, that's a no-brainer. You understand what I'm trying to say? They got that. That's going to happen. Okay? They can feel it. They know it. So you might be dealing with somebody who's also very intuitive here too. But they've been patiently waiting for you to kind of heal what you needed to heal, Capricorn Aquarius. They've maybe been a shoulder for you to lean on, even as you were healing this. Like, this could be definitely like a friend. Someone you maybe consider a friend, but you might just have a crush on them and they have a crush on you. But primarily, this is a friendship. Okay, clarify the energy between patience and listen. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. Primarily, it's a friendship. So again, this is not somebody that you both are like hardcore claiming each other. Like you might not even have this person posted on socials. Like it might, I don't feel like it's like that yet. It could get there. Not that that's even important, but anyway, I digress. But there you go. You got the Lovers. There you go. There you go. The Lovers. So this is for sure a soulmate energy with whomever you're hanging out with or will hang out with soon. Because I do feel like, yeah, 3 of Swords in reverse, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not juggling with your past. You're not battling with it. You're not trying to balance it out. It's balanced. The Hangman. You've been enlightened. Now you're in your 9 of Pentacles. Feeling independent, feeling self-sufficient, feeling abundant within your own right. And this person has maybe been an ear for you. Oh, for some of you, whether if there's like this friend that you have this emotional support with, y'all could get intimate. Like, because I keep seeing wine glasses. I keep seeing somebody pouring wine, drinking wine. Like, it's just in a very casual, you guys hang out, you maybe watch movies, you chill, you maybe go places, I don't know, you meet up at a bar, you're just talking. And somebody might spill their feelings for you. Or show some form of like gratitude for how you either were supporting them. Maybe you both show that to each other. Maybe that kind of comes out of you and it's a little shocking here, Capricorn Aquarius. But it's like somebody confesses something. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's like a full I love you. But it's like a, you really mean a lot to me. Like you've really been a good help. Like I care for you a lot. Like, is somebody showing like a little bit more than just friendly emotion towards the other person? But it feels like in a very casual environment, something you guys always kind of do, or maybe even through this emotional support, somebody's realizing that they maybe do love you. Like for real, you've been very patient. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. So that's you. That's you being in that rock energy. So again, like I said, take it how it resonates. You could have been very patient with this person, assisting them as they were kind of in this pause and going through healing their heart. You were kind of, again, 9 of Pentacles, something they could lean on, somebody they could kind of call and get support from. And I think you were happy to do it, Queen of Pentacles. Someone very nurturing. Consistent. That's what I was talking about with that Capricorn energy, especially when it comes to love. Consistent. Okay? That's one thing about a Capricorn in love. They are not flaky. Not flaky at all. They are consistent. Okay? And I think that's what you've been for this person, or this person has been for you. Take it how it resonates. Tell me more about listen and reflect. Queen of Swords. 2 queens. That could be your Aquarius energy. That's you. And you give sound advice. You are somebody that has allowed this person to kind of get out of their emotions a little bit and make logical decisions. But doing so with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, doing so in a way that's very practical, that's very like tangible in a sense. It's sensible. Sensible advice, and in a way that's allowed this person to grow, or to kind of really truly do the letting go work and the healing work. You've enlightened someone here. That's maybe where the whole like, oh, I've never been able to talk to anybody like this, I've never had anybody care like that, or like help me in that way. That could be a part of the attraction here. That there's this sturdy, grounded, logical, sound mind, sensible energy you carry that they just can't get anywhere else. And you give it to them straight, Queen of Swords. Love you, care for you, but you got to get your shit together. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't pacify them. You don't kind of say, oh, you're great and everybody else is wrong and there's never anything you got to fix because you're just so amazing. Like, you don't do that to them. You don't baby this person. or they don't baby you. Yeah, you're not playing mind games with them or just trying to tell them whatever they want to hear. You tell them what they need to hear. It's a big, big difference. And that's what makes them listen. It's like when they listen to you and you speak to them and you give them advice or you tell them your point of view or how you see it, or just kind of outside looking in, it kind of looks like this is what has to happen, or was that really the best choice? You know what I mean? Like, you hold them accountable in a way that allows them to self-reflect, where they don't feel attacked, they don't feel shredded apart, belittled. You don't talk down to them, but you just talk sense. And I almost kind of feel here, Capricorn-Aquarius, that there could be somebody else that would maybe say the same thing, but they don't receive it the same. There's something about the way that you do you being you, Nine of Pentacles. There's something about it that it just clicks for them. It works for them. It feels supportive. It feels good. Okay, clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you help them shift. When they hear you talk, they hear you speak, you give your advice, you show up, you support, you act as that rock, you let them lean on you. Their spirit shifts. They move forward quickly. Things don't keep them down as long. I just think because on a soul-to-soul level with this person, Capricorn-Aquarius, it's like you both know that you both want the best. You both want each other to be in the Nine of Pentacles when it comes to just self-worth, feeling abundant, feeling good. It's not... I just heard there's nothing to gain. I don't think you ask much of this person because you're in the Nine of Pentacles. You don't really need anything like that from them. So you wouldn't just tell them what they wanted to hear because you know, like, I think there's a part of that no strings attached type of thing. Like, because you're in the Nine of Pentacles and you don't need them for anything else, or, you know what I'm saying? You don't really ask much. And not that you're playing the whole, oh, I don't need a man. I don't, not doing the pick me thing. Not that at all. You're just solid. You're solid in yourself. You're solid in who you are. I'm trying to say it right because it's more of like a feeling. When they come to you, when they talk to you, when you listen to them, you share your advice, or when they ask it and you give it, it clicks. It just makes sense. And they know you're not telling them these truths, right? That might be super hard to hear from someone else, but it's like they know deep down that you're only saying that because you truly care for them. You truly want them to grow. It's nurturing. The Queen energies are nurturing. Four of Pentacles. This is what I mean. And then you got to watch out. Because there's definitely somebody holding on to someone here. Four of Pentacles. Definitely somebody holding on to someone. Whether that's you, whether that's this person, or whether that's somebody outside of you both. But who does Capricorn-Aquarius need to watch out for, Spirit? Thank you so much. Who does Capricorn-Aquarius need to watch out for? That's the main one, yeah? That's the main one. If you had to watch out for anybody, it would be that sucker right there. Six of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying. This is that who are you giving to? Who are you spending time with? Who feels like you owe them something? Six of Pentacles and the Devil is you gotta pay up. You owe me. You owe me more. You owe me something. I just heard self-righteous. So whoever this is, they feel self-righteous. Like they feel entitled to someone's time, money, energy, focus. This double energy could also be that illusionary type of thing. Like it's the illusion that these two are chained down. Because if you really look at the devil card, right, this chain is loose enough around the neck, you could just lift that off. You know what I'm saying? It's not a full cuff on the neck. It's not a choker. The loop big enough, you just lift that right on off and fly free. It's the illusion that you're obligated. It's the illusion that you're trapped. It's the illusion that you're chained. You're tied down to something. It's all illusion. To try to get somebody, or that could be the gossip. Why would somebody gossip here, Capricorn Aquarius? Why would maybe somebody make up, oh, your person, and oh, that's your boo? Well, they actually do this, that, and the third, and oh, they were talking to my friend, all that. Why? Because it's an Ace of Cups. Like I said, we're all connected to the electromagnetic field. You awaken electric pleasure. It's not just going to be felt by you. That's going to be felt by everybody connected to you. This could also be somebody, and I am getting that for some of y'all, this could be somebody who maybe was giving you or your person or this person kind of like the runaround in the past. Like somebody who was like blocked off to this person. Like, oh, I almost get that energy. Like, I don't know how maybe some of y'all have dealt with this, maybe you haven't, but sometimes when you get to know somebody, you're spending time with somebody, you might be crushing on someone, talking to somebody, dating, whatever, right? Depending on your energy, and you're pretty solid in yours, Capricorn Aquarius, so this could definitely be something you've experienced before. But when you start hanging around a certain person and people start seeing that, the people connected to you and them who maybe weren't doing right by you, maybe weren't really giving you the time of day, maybe were kind of holding back from you a little bit, not taking you seriously or anything like that, will come swimming back. Now they want to give. Now they want to open up. Now they're like, oh, remember when you asked me out on that date? Now I want to go. You know, I feel that more for a masculine energy. Like, oh, remember you was in my DMs and da-da-da-da, and like we should do that thing now. And it's like, really, like you see me hanging out with somebody else, now you want to kind of come back. Six of Cups. I'm trying to tell you. I almost said get the fuck on, but that may be, I don't know, somebody might talk like that, or that just might be what's said here. Like for real, like to the left, shorty, like bounce it over that way, because absolutely not. But that's what I mean. It's like yeah, there's definitely going to be somebody or somebodies that will try to stand in the way of this. Don't want to let go. Old relationships, exes, all of that bull. Right, because the Ace of Wands is here. I'm telling you, when you feel it, you feel it. Not only you, but everybody still holding on to your energy, gonna know and gonna feel it. They're gonna feel it. Clarify the Devil and the Six of Pentacles here for who Capricorn Aquarius has to watch out for. The Hierophants. Okay, now Hierophant takes it to another level, because this kind of circles back to, did we ask the right questions? Could somebody be in a commitment? Yikes. I pray not. I pray not. Because that, I feel, especially with the ecstasy, that would be heartbreaking. To have all of that beautiful energy awaken just for this person to be tied to somebody else. And they didn't tell you, and they didn't offer clarity, or they weren't truthful. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this could be something that comes out. Oh, you know, me and so are like together or married, or we have some, you know what I mean? Like, Capricorn Aquarius. I'm so sorry. Now, others of you. This almost gives me like institution, law. Somebody could, with the Six of Cups, somebody's past could be catching up to them a little bit. Like, once you get into this, definitely for some of y'all, not all of y'all, but somebody could definitely have like some things in the past that come up to creep back up, and kind of they have to balance out, or they have to pay out. That's what I was getting, like it's time to pay up. Clarify the energy between watch out with hang out and ecstasy. Thank you so much, Divine. Death. Yeah. That, I just heard that was the old me. Now I'm the Hierophant. That was the old me. I've worked on myself. 3 of Pentacles. I've worked on myself. I've changed. I'm different. Which tells me that, and I hate to say it, but that's just kind of what I'm getting. Whoever you might find yourself newly hanging out with or connecting with here, Capricorn Aquarius, could still have some loose ends that they have not tied up from their past. People still hanging on to them. People still holding on to hope. People still waiting on this person to come back. You know, oh, you promised this, you said this, you did that. What, how, what, where's all that now? Like, it just, I almost want to say it's par for course, but I just kind of feel like that's just going to be a thing. It's just going to be a thing. Now, the devil being a lie, and we know that. Not in the lie in the sense that the devil doesn't exist, but a lie in the illusion, right? That's all the devil really can run in, is lies. Somebody could be lying about their level of connection or commitment or past whatever with your person, Capricorn Aquarius. So that's why I'm saying, like, watch out. The gossip, the envy and jealousy. People could just be talking out of envy and jealousy of the fact that you have this kind of electric energy with this person, or this person seems to have shifted and done some sort of major healing by connecting with you, where these other people are used to dealing with this person in this devil energy. Now they're showing up as a Hierophant. So it's kind of like, it's part a dig at you and part a dig at them. It's like these people don't want to let go of the old version of whoever this is. Because with Death here, they've clearly transformed. They definitely have had a change and a shift. Definitely in their ego, for sure. Especially with the devil out and the Hierophant. They're definitely not who they once were. But I do still feel like there are people holding on to that old version of this person, and will try to use that against this person. So maybe that's where the patience and the listen and reflect, because like through having conversation with this person, listening to them, really soaking in what they're saying, what they're expressing to you, kind of like knowing what they've been through. This would be a situation here, Capricorn Aquarius, where you will have to trust your higher mind, your higher sensibility, your high priestess, on whether or not this person is being honest with you or not. And this is something that you're going to feel. Yeah. And again, why would all the gossip and all of that start happening is because, again, you have the Ace of Cups already peek out. Now you got the Four of Wands with this ecstasy. This is the potential of the connection. And there's for sure some people who don't want to see this person in that energy or don't want to see you in that energy. It's the simple fact that somebody's showing up different. Somebody's moving different, acting different, behaving different, has a certain level of confidence, shifting out. It's just they're different. They're enlightened. It's just the simple fact of that lets people know, oh, this is something major. This is something big for you and this person. I almost feel like the people around you sense it before you do. And there's your match there, King of Swords. People almost recognize it before you both do. While y'all just hanging out, people can sense that Four of Wands, that Ace of Cups. Like, oh, this is actually like, this, yeah. They might really be serious about one another. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. What's this? Knight of Cups, you are the way. Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Right. This might be the love, the energy, the person, the relationship that actually gets somebody to let the past be the past. To truly walk away and let it go. Not be in their mind. Step into their power with you are the way. Open up their heart, Knight of Cups. That means that what's in that cup and what's in this connection between y'all has to be powerful enough to do that. And it is. Yeah, I just think some people don't like that. Some people don't like the new version of you, or some people don't like the new version of this person. Or how you both are showing up, hanging out together. It's like the people that you once were close with or once dealt with are like, well, why didn't I get that version of them? Well, because you wasn't dealing with them right. Ace of Pentacles, aces. It's new. This is new. New, different, grounded, sturdy. Tell me more about hanging out in ecstasy. Jeez, yeah. No stress. And again, that's not from a pick me place where it's like, oh, well, like, I don't stress them out. You know what I mean? It's not, it's natural is what I keep wanting to say. You're not necessarily going out of your way to create a stress-free environment for this person. It's a natural byproduct of your connection with them. You've got the World, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Here, let me put this like this. Which says to me, yeah, when you guys are hanging out, again, the ecstasy is an elevation of mind, body, and soul. So not necessarily always about sex or intimacy. Truly in the sense of my mind is elevated out of a shadowy space, right? I'm not worried. I'm not overthinking things. I'm not concerned. I'm chill. I'm relaxed. I feel safe. I feel like the world is supporting me, right? With the universe. Like I feel more connected, more whole, more optimistic with the Three of Wands. It's almost like here, Capricorn-Aquarius, when you connect with this person, if they're used to people, especially with the Devil energy and the Six of Pentacles, they're maybe very used to people who kind of tear them down in a way, as a way to control them. Because that's one thing the Devil is, controlling for sure. I'm not even picking that up as your energy at all. It just feels like when you're connected with this person, and my ear is ringing, so we're definitely tapping onto something here. It's like you pick their chin up. That's what a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords would definitely do. Chin up. Don't let anything get you down. Chin up. Let's figure it out. Let's talk about it. Here's what it is. Here's what you do. Here are the steps. These are step-oriented energies. Process. Chin up. It's okay. You got this. As opposed to berate. You know what I mean? Like condemn. It's they actually learn something. Page of Pentacles. It's like the energy that you have with this person is something that they want to have all the time. And with the Page of Pentacles, it's something consistent. It's consistency. I feel like that's just the biggest energy here for you, Capricorn Aquarius. It's the consistency of the energy, of the feeling. It doesn't fade. It doesn't waver. It doesn't go in and out. It isn't sometimey. It's not flaky. It's the same. That's what someone appreciates, I feel like, about your energy or about the connection that you have. When y'all hang out, it's the same. Nothing necessarily shifts or changes, and that's in a good way. Like you're not up one day and down the next, and then somewhere in the middle, and then chaotic, and then bickering over here. It's not like that. It's like, I don't know how else to say it. I don't know how else to say it, Spirit. I hope y'all getting what I'm saying, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Death card, and then we'll move into the extended on Patreon. In that extended on Patreon, once we get to the bottom of this deck, we will clarify a little bit more, okay? We'll get a little bit more tarot out. Yeah, look at that. You got the Nine of Cups. Somebody who can bring you a lot of happiness. This might be a wish fulfillment type of connection here for you, Capricorn Aquarius. So we'll clarify all of that. Wheel of Fortune, that's a yes. If you were asking a question, the answer is yes. And then we'll get into the Sacred Geometry Relationships Oracle, which will really kind of speak a little bit more to the energy dynamic between you and this person, okay? What is there in the energy for you both to grow, cultivate, and learn more about by connecting with one another? And then we'll pull some Love Note Oracle messages from an Oracle deck that I created, because we definitely want to see where this person who you are hanging out with or will be hanging out with soon, where their head's at, where their heart's at, and what they kind of feel towards you. All right, that's kind of how I created the deck to serve. So we'll get into that in the extended. Again, that's on Patreon. That link is in my description box if you would like to join and tune into that content. Thank you to everybody who's recently joined me here on Patreon. I appreciate you so, so much. All my patrons tuning in. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you lots. All right. And we'll be live over there on Patreon as well. So let's get into it. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles for Capricorn Aquarius. Come on now. What did I say? It's the Two of Cups. This is where you both mutually meet each other, want to see each other thriving as an individual. It's almost like what you bring out or what you foster or help to pull out of this person is this sense of independence, where with the Devil and the Six of Pentacles, they're used to being codependent with people. That's what I mean. Is like there's something different. You're not codependent on this person. You are independent in your own right. You don't necessarily need this person. You want this person. They don't necessarily feel as if they need you, but they want you. There's no codependency. Okay? Two of Cups is beautiful under that Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles here, Divine. For Capricorn Aquarius, what do they need to know about this Four of Pentacles? Thank you. Ace of, listen, I love it. I love, love, love doing these readings for y'all because the energy just be so on. So on. The Ace of Cups. Like I said, when this person connects with you, their cup overflows. They're in a new energy. They've transformed. They're very different than when they're with other people or they're people from the past. And this could be, again, what the people sense and feel between you is, wow, that's a lot of love. That's almost unconditional love, is it not? Well, how come I didn't get unconditional love? Did you show unconditional love? Probably not. Were you greedy? Were you selfish? Were you controlling? Yeah, so that's what you got. You see what I'm trying to say? Six of Pentacles. They got out of your person, or people they used to connect with got out of you what they put in. And if they put in the devil energy, they got it back. That's the law. But with both of y'all, that's not what's put in. What's put in here is optimism, this sense of can do. Okay? There's a lot to look forward to. There's a future. There's just this bright, this energy. I don't know how else to say it. The world, they feel the world is at their fingertips. It's expansive. It's almost a level of freedom. 9 of Pentacles. They don't feel like they have to show up as a particular person or be or fill a particular role. They just get to be themselves. But in order for them to be themselves, you, Capricorn Aquarius, you got to be yourself. And you are. That's what I'm saying. You showed up here. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Regardless of your gender, you are yourself. You know what I mean? So that Ace of Cups, that's what people want. And they sense that it's between you and this person. So people are going to be mad about that. And it's not really your problem. Until somebody get out of pocket. So I don't know, Capricorn Aquarius. You might have, yeah, you might have to check some people. That I will say. You might have to put some people, give them a little bit of a reality check. Yeah, come on now, because all the cards you would ever want. The only thing that we need right now is the 10 of Cups. But shoot, you got the 10 of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Lovers peeked out earlier. The World. I mean, Capricorn Aquarius. I'm going to just say it. Yes, there will be people who will be upset because you and this person have a high potential, high probability of creating something that actually lasts. Where there's people who wanted that with you, there's people who wanted that with this person. They're just not going to get it. I'm sorry to say it like that. It's no. It's a no. It's a no on that because it's like this person, maybe that's the gold I was sensing. This person maybe knows they struck gold with you. And not I just don't feel like it's in a greedy way. I don't think it's in like a gold digger type of thing, type of way. No, I just think they see your value, you see their value in a way that I don't think anyone has been able to connect with you both. So that could be a mutual thing. Again, I just keep getting that. The people who didn't value you in the past will now all of a sudden want to give you what you were asking for back then. And that might piss some of y'all off because I feel a little agitated about it. Like, really? Okay. But anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and get into the extended Capricorn Aquarius. If I will see you over there on Patreon, I will be live shortly after we close out this reading. But if not, make sure you let me know your thoughts and how you connected and resonated with this reading in the comments down below. I'd love to hear that from you all. I thank you, my Capricorn Aquarius energies, for tuning into this reading and allowing me to read for you in this moment. It is truly an honor and a pleasure. All right, I hope that this reading served you well, gave you some sort of confirmation, clarity, some sort of resonance around what your higher self was maybe already telling you, what you were kind of already sensing. Again, let me know that in the comments down below. I love to connect with you guys there. It truly makes my day when I see your comments. So thank you to everybody who does share their insight or their thoughts and how they connect with my readings. I appreciate you all so much. All right, thank you again, Maria. Thank you, Deja. Thank you, Cece. Thank you, Tiffany, for showing love in the chat. Always, I appreciate you, love, so very much. Thank you for all your beautiful messages and kind words. All right, but yeah, I hope that this served you well. Truly. Let me know in the comments. Looking forward to talking to you guys there. And again, that Patreon link is in the description box below. I'll also have the direct extended post linked through Patreon in the comments below. Once I'm done with the live, I'll link it down there below for y'all. So if you ever come back to this reading and you're like, you know what, I just want to know, or I'm curious, you can check it out, sign up on Patreon to watch specifically that reading and maybe some others. Okay. Also, if you are interested in supporting the content here on YouTube and maybe the extended readings and the bonus energy shift readings and weekly readings and maybe the monthly personal reading isn't your thing, I do have 2 tiers here on YouTube for membership. One is just a general donation, and the other will get you a weekly oracle message from me uploaded every Sunday for the week ahead, the next 7 days. That also comes with like a healing meditation and process that we do. My sunshines, that's my sun tier. They really do enjoy them. So if you're interested in that, you feel that will be helpful or supportive for you, make sure you check that out. Again, linked in the description box below, Capricorn Aquarius. I thank you guys so much again for being here, and I will see you all in our next one. All right, namaste.